Hello everyone, today I'm bringing you the car which is known for the executives, the BMW 5 Series. We have the BMW 530i with the M body kit right here. What I'm going to do more is give you some more details, so come on, let's go. Before we start with the review, please subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon and like the video. Alright, so the car I'm driving right now is BMW 530i. The car goes from 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds, miles per hour, and it goes 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 6.1 seconds, which is not that bad. The car comes with a 2-liter inline engine. It's just 4 cylinders, and to produce 250 horsepower, which takes you from 0 to 100 in around 6.1 seconds. It has 8-speed transmission drive system. Takes you from 1 to 2 to 3 or to 8 gears very smoothly. And I'm actually absolutely not disappointed in the performance of this car. It's giving you luxury, it's giving you enough speed and boost, and it's also giving you a very good mileage, which is around combined city and highway around 8 liter per 100 kilometer, which is really good. Alright, so now let's come to the exterior. The car's front has been reprofiled. It looks more sleeker with the new taller and wider front kidney-shaped grille, and the slats now stand out strongly at the top as well. The headlamps get a slimmer design and are squared off too. The adaptive LEDs with matrix technology to individually control the LEDs are standard, while the M Sport variant that we have gets the higher spec laser lights. The car with the M Sport package also gets sportier with the more aggressive bumpers and contrast to previous M Sport 5 series. They honestly contrast with this bigger grille rather well and give the new 5 a rather aggressive and a serious appearance. The double L-shaped DRLs mark the end of BMW's classic circular halo, or as known as Angel or even Corona signature headlamps. But the DRLs definitely add a lot more menace to this car's look. The 20-inch V-spoke wheels look absolutely beautiful. The rear end also has been lightly reconfigured with a bolder LED tail lamps design. The M Sport package makes the bumper to be a lot more angular, adding to that sporty and aggressive feel. Let's take you inside the car and give you some more details about its features. Alright, so the BMW 5 Series 2021 comes with a touchscreen, which is 12.3 inches and larger than the previous models. It comes with the Apple CarPlay, which was there before as well, but it also comes with Android Auto, so you can connect both your Android and your Apple devices with the car. BMW has also added a feature of experience mode. So when you click experience mode, you get 3 amazing experience options here. One is executive, the other one is expressive, and the last one is well-being. So when you click on the expressive, the sunroof opens up, the ambient lighting turns red. I cannot show that to you right now because we are in a very bright area right now, but I'm going to show that to you further when I'm driving this car in the night. And the rear shade has just opened up. You haven't seen that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn back to executive mode, and you can see how the sunroof is going to shut off and the rear shade is going to come out as well. So let's go for the executive. Yep, and that's the difference. We can end mode and then we can go for well-being mode. So on well-being mode, it's not much of a difference because in well-being mode, the ambient light definitely changed, which you cannot see, but the sunroof remains closed and the rear shade also remains open. As expected by BMW, it has a lot of features to do with sensors. So I can click on vehicle status and I can monitor my tire pressure. I can also see the engine oil level. I can ask my car to measure the engine oil level without me having to step out of my car and the traditional way of checking the gauge. I wouldn't need to do that, but yeah, the process does take some time. Alright, so skipping you through the loading screen, we can now see the result, and the oil level is okay. It is more than the minimum and less than the maximum, and it's actually a perfect area right here, which is green. And moreover, we can also check control messages, if there are any issues with the car, what are the service requirements. The car is pretty much equipped with all of these things, which are all computerized. Alright, so the car comes in 3 different drive modes: Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro. When you hit the Sport button, the car changes its atmosphere firstly to more sporty. So you have the sport display here, which is more aggressive. You have these dynamic settings here, which you can obviously change. You can get the sports display, as well as you can customize the sport feature by going to individual. Steering, engine and transmission in sport mode, basically they give you a more stiffer and a more sportier feeling to the car. So when you're driving, the steering is stiff. It gives you better grip. When the car is moving, the revs, the way the car is accelerating, it all changes to sportier mode. So when you go from 1 to 2 to 3 gears, for example, it takes its time and you can feel that boost, which you wouldn't in the comfort mode. So coming to the comfort mode, of course the display would firstly change as well, and the comfort balance settings would give you basically a balance between Eco Pro and Sport. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna release the steering from being stiff, so you can easily maneuver the car, as well as it will change the revs and the engine to very comfortable mode. So it won't make you feel that it's shifting the revs and changing the gears. When you go to Eco Pro, name suggests that it is about saving fuel. So the car is gonna consume as less fuel possible for the car. So it's gonna keep the revs very low. It's going to be not that much of a powerful car in that mode, but then the aim here is to save the fuel. And for doing that, BMW turns off automatically and turns it on whenever you're going to hit the brake pedal a bit harder than usual. So when you come to a complete stop, it's going to turn it off. But the trick here is, if you do not keep your feet fully down on the brake, it's going to still remain on. You can also control the auto start or auto off from here. Of course, the car also comes with voice recognition as before, so let's try it out. Hey BMW.
Hello, what can I help you with?
What is the weather today?
Current weather at your location.
Alright, so that remains the same, and it's still of course very cool from BMW. Alright, so the car comes with 2 cup holders for the front passengers. This is the wireless charger, so if I place my phone here, it's gonna charge wirelessly, obviously. When you open the center console, you have the USB-C charging slot right here, which is really nice because all the new devices and mobiles come with the USB-C charging slot. When you open the glove compartment, there is quite enough space here to keep some important stuff. The design remains absolutely aesthetic and classic and luxurious, as BMW is known for. The lock and unlock button is right here. Then we can control the headlight and the lightings from here. With the window, we have, what else do we have? Well, we have these controls on the steering wheel. We can answer calls, we can ask BMW to do different tasks for us. Also, we have the intelligent safety feature. So the intelligent safety feature, I really don't like it to be always on, because the other day I was driving and I was trying to take a few cars, and the car automatically started steering me to the left and right, feeling a threat from anywhere 360 degrees of the car. So I would personally not recommend this setting. I really don't like it. So individual is pretty much good. You can configure what the BMW should help you with and what not. So if you're driving fast towards something and the car or the object in front of you is static, it's remaining as it is, the car will automatically press the brakes and it's going to give you a warning that you're going to crash into something. Lane departure warning is something I personally don't like. I really feel that this feature is something which is not for me. It is good for those who are driving their cars maybe not a long time, but for me, of someone who loves to zigzag, I wouldn't recommend this feature. Lane change warning is when we leave a lane above 20 km/h, but I have them both off. The only thing I really like about it is front collision warning. Then the very popular BMW Park Assist. When you click here, the BMW assists you with parking. So it's gonna show you the surroundings around the car, so it makes it more easier to park your car. And let's give you an example. Yeah, so you can literally see how much space there is on the left right side. This gives you a more better look, because it makes you feel that you're being seen from a satellite or something, and you can see left, right and center, while this gives you the front cameras, as well as we have the rear camera right here. Alright, so now I'm gonna ask my nephew what's his favorite feature in the BMW 530i. So Raza, what's your favorite feature, bro?
Probably gestures feature.
Wow, how does it work?
Basically, you move your finger clockwise to increase the volume, and you move it anti-clockwise to decrease the volume. If you want to switch stations, basically move your hand towards the right, and it will go to the next station. Move it towards the left, it will go back.
Wow, I'm absolutely in love with that. Thank you, Raza, for your kind information.
You're not welcome.
Alright, so before I wrap this up, I wanted to show you the ambient lighting at night. So this is how the car looks in the night. It really has a very relaxed interior, and it's ready for any light work to long commutes. Even if you're gonna drive long, or even if you're gonna drive daily from your work back home, it's not gonna give you a boring experience. Alright, so all in all, I'll be rating this car an 8 out of 10. Reason being for being spacious, comfortable and a well-equipped luxury car. It has to offer a quite compelling package. It also offers a few different powertrains, so for those who are looking for a luxury with being eco-friendly, then they would go for the trim which I have right now, which is 530i, which is a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. And for those who prefer more power, we have the 540i, so it's 6-cylinder turbocharged. And for those who are really looking for a beast and they won't settle for anything less, there is the BMW 550i, which is a V8 turbocharged engine. And that brings us to the end of this review. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and also leave me some comments to let me know how you found the video. Thank you for watching.